Has it started? Hi, Mason and Olivia. This is your violin teacher, and that's Sadie under the piano. Um, I hope you're having a great time on your vacation, and I'm here just to help you do a little bit of practicing with your fingers to help you play the violin even better. And you only need to do it for about 5 minutes, so don't worry about it. And I hope you'll do it. So, you need 5 things. You'll need a rubber band, and you'll need a pencil, and you'll need a pen. You knew that one was coming. And you'll need a coin and a clothespin. All right, so those are the things we're going to need. So the first one, I don't know if you've done this before, and these are both good for both of you guys. You know, you take the rubber band, you make a bow hold on the other side of the pencil, and then you pull it down with your elbow. And you don't want it to do this. You want it to do straight across. That means it'll take your elbow and your thumb, which is what you're supposed to be using while you're playing. Maybe not as strongly, but this will help you, you know. So it'll be the automatic thing to do, not this. That's not good. So pull, and pulling it just is so much more, I don't know, relaxing. So anyway, that's enough of that. Next one, your thumb and middle finger on your bow hold extend. So you make a circle like this with your middle finger and your thumb, and then see, ring fingers up in the air, pinkies up in the air, first fingers up in the air, and you go and you make a, it's supposed to look like a duck. Quack, quack, quack. And then whoop, come back in again. If you can, come in all the way. Like this should all be touching. That's the goal. Down, in. So quack, 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 quack. I know Mason's like rolling his eyes. Anyway, so I don't know. We used to do about 100 of these, but you know, do as many as you have time for. These are excellent, excellent for your bow hold. Beautiful. Okay, target practice. All right, take your, this is your bow arm. Put your thumb in the middle of your palm, and then turn it upside down. Now, what you're going to do is any finger you want, like what's your first finger? Then what I want you to do is touch on like your ring finger, and then all the way down here. Boom, 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 da 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 da. Dun dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 da. Oops. Da 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 dun dun dun. Now da 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 dun dun da 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 da. Okay, enough of that. All right. The next one is for vibrato as well. So what you just put your violin hand up here and put your thumb underneath, and then you're gonna rock back like this. Just rock, keeping your thumb kind of over there. And don't let your thumb go like that, okay? And we don't want to do this either. So try, I don't know which finger is your best finger, but find your best finger and try doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have you ever heard a worse accent? Seriously. Okay, enough of that. So clothespin pandas. So what that means is okay, put this side by your nose, and then put your thumb underneath. Make a bow hold on top, and push up with your thumb to open the clothespin. So we'll do about 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is hard. 15, 16, 17, 18. You can do it though. Okay, that's enough of those. Oh, this one's excellent. So this one's also for your behold, but for the opposite. Instead of for strength, it's for flexibility. So, okay, here's my hand. I know what to do. I'm gonna put a little dot in the middle of my hand. Hello, pen. How come you don't work? Here's a pen. Excuse me, didn't mean to do that. I was just thinking that behind my computer there'd be a pen that would work. But see, I have a little dot there. Now, what we're going to do is take this pencil. It doesn't matter which side. Just make your bow hold. And then put this up. And what you want to do is, without moving your arm, just extend your fingers down, straight down. Now, the trick to this, I was always like, wait a minute, it's going to go this way. You know, and if I have to be like this, it's going to go straight up. Well, it's actually at a diagonal, and that's the trick, is controlling that. See how everything's going this way? All the lines of my bow hold, they're going to the corner over there. You know, they're not going straight to the ceiling. They're not going straight to the window. They're like diagonal. And that was what was weird when I saw Dr. Suzuki's bow hold. I was, whoa, because I thought it was supposed to be right like this. That's not quite right, because then it would go straight up and down. It's got to be slightly tilted. So then you can guide, and I do a lot with ring finger. Like my pinky and my ring finger are what help it really get. This first finger's far away. And oops, excuse me, I'm all wobbly. I've been sick. That's why I'm wobbly. I'm alright. I'll be okay. Anyway, so do as many of those as you can do. On to, see, this is the other one. Okay, how do I explain this? There's pandas. And then there are windshield wipers. A lot of people think they're the same thing, but they're not. Okay, pandas, if we do panda, stop, then it's got to be steady, okay? Now, windshield wipers, the width of a windshield wiper is important, but not the stopping part. It's supposed to be, once again, it's a flexible thing. I know, it's so weird. It's like, how far this way and how far this way. And so, and in the meantime, just to make sure you're not using your, I hope I can do this. Woo! Okay, so, hey, wait a minute. I didn't practice this one before. Before I made this. So I'm just going to go straight up and down and then over. That's easy enough. And then I try to do it, but kind of shaky. At least 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I thought it was going to be 3 o'clock. Sorry, Sadie. So, uno, dos. You can see your pinky's really working on this. Trace. There went. I went too fast. Go really slowly. Anyway. Ooh. 3 times. Ooh, I really did a good job, didn't I? At least 4. Like where I'm. How do I show you? That's where I'm putting the quarter. Like that. Alright, enough of that. Next one. And then I said, then we do pandas, then we're like panda, stop. And that's where we can check, push up on that, and it should be it should be like the immovable something. I don't know what. The Hulk? Is he immovable? It shouldn't be able to, it's very different from this. Okay, the next one is I devised it just for your mom, in case you happen to be in a hotel room somewhere and you need to practice this stuff. Because I heard you practicing, Mason, on your vibrato, and you were doing just great. Except that the problem is that whatever it was you were shaking was making way too much noise. And I thought, oh no. I mean, good that he's doing it just right, and you even could switch from arm to hand. So I was like, wow, this is great, except it's making too much noise. So I made up these other things. So silent vibrato taps. The first one is, just put your violin hand here and go, or, but it shouldn't be very loud, okay? Can you do finger? But anyway, so that's, or you could do it like, say, this is the window and it has, these levelers. They're not very loud. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I have another way for you to do it too. I think this would really help you. So go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops, I did an extra one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that'd be really good for you. So anyway, back to, I have this idea about, it's like, it's taking another, this is a bow exercise, but it's more like a bow arm exercise. You start here, and kind of with a fake bow hold, and then, because you don't have a pencil or a bow or anything, and then you go down to your knee and back up. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this on my left hand where I'd be holding my violin. So, boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Oh, and you don't have to do it to that. You can make up your own song, right? Like, say, that dun 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 dun, like that. I've heard before it's good to straighten out your arm to do that. So dun, dun, you can hear it. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. It just feels like yicky. So do it either way. To me, this is the advanced version. If you do it on your arm tells you exactly where the straight line is. This version, maybe you're going to miss it or something. I don't know. But you have to direct your arm in the right way. And think about your elbow that's moving your arm, by the way. It's your whole arm. Okay. So then, inchworm. Okay, I have to show you this. All right, this is a weird one to explain. All right, this exercise that you can see, this girl is doing an inchworm, what they call the inchworm exercise. So it's hand walk. And they call it the inchworm because she looks like an inchworm when she does it. So the same thing is true with this. You start with it up like this. That's her in this position. She's totally like this. So I'm totally like this, but I'm on my arm, my violin arm with my bow arm with my violin finger. Okay, there. And then the next one, she goes out a bit. So just like it goes like that. And then the next one, she's in a full plank. So that means almost like this, almost flat. And then she goes back up to the top one, to this one. Can you see my finger? There you go. So, dun, 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 dun. That's what an inchworm does, right? Kind of. That's what I want you guys to practice. And try it with second finger. Oh, that was. You kind of have to move your hand back to do it, of course. Or your arm. Okay, so do that with every single finger, inchworm. Now, pinky taps. Man, they're always good. They're never a bad idea. I mean, they start with when you're a little kid, and then next thing you know, you're a big adult, and you're not adults yet. Well, no, you're not adult till you're, what? Is it 18 or 21? I mean, I guess your mom would say 59. Oh, I'm just kidding. Which would be older than me. But anyway, so just sit there and tap, 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 tap. Hold your pencil with your violin hand. I'm so confused. It's because of the, I can't crisscross. You guys are pros at it. So, 2, 3. Every time it lands, it needs to land on top. Like that, and accurately. So then, left arm chocolate posture. You know, Dr. Suzuki said, when we're holding our violins, we should always have it right where we would be able to feed ourselves chocolate. That's where it needs to be. So, but the thing is, I think just holding it there takes some, strength. So, just holding it there as long as you can, or as long as the time permits, is going to help you have the muscles. And I mean, I know that you already have these muscles, Olivia, but oh yeah, and you can push up. That's what you should do, is push up on something, like push just to make sure. Yeah, that's actually really getting a nice feeling of, oh yeah, I'm holding a violin. So put your other hand there and kind of push up on it. Keep doing it at least a minute. Oh my goodness, this thing's so long. It's already 17 minutes. Okay, so just do it as long as you can until you really feel like, oh, I can't do it anymore. And just remember, when you hold your violin, it won't quite be as difficult. And besides, you'll probably have chocolate. Okay, we'll stop that. And the last one is pinky pulls. What the heck is pinky pulls? Oh, I remember. It's a very old exercise. Okay. So what you do is you make, this is to help strengthen your fourth finger, so it will be more in tune when you're playing your fourth fingers here. So you make a circle like that, and then be sure you only use your pinky here. If you use this finger or one of the others, then it might hurt your pinky. And you try to pull it apart. And it's really like this knuckle is going to really feel it. And don't do it for very long. I would say, I don't know, like 15 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull harder. Really try to get it apart. 13, 14, 15. The other part it strengthens is here, and you really need this area to be balanced. This area, because you use your thumb so much, is huge. It's got tons and tons and tons of good stuff there, muscles and whatever. And this side is weaker. So we do this to strengthen it. Okay, that's it. That's all the stuff. So, hey, we didn't do this one. How come we didn't do this one? Where you push the lid off? Where'd it go? Besides, I just did this. I didn't put my bow hold on top. I need to cut my fingers. Why don't you guys cut your fingers too? Okay, see you next week, I think, right? Alright, sorry I'm 666, so sorry. I had to miss your lesson. I missed you guys. But I hope you're having a great time, and I think actually I won't see you until the beginning of August. So, practice well. I'm going to check all these things. Okay, take care, you guys. Be careful.